Hi, this is Chris Ruisi, and welcome to another episode of the Step Up and Play Big Weekly Mind Jolt. Now today, I want to talk to you about a special type of self-inflicted distraction that you allow others to create for you. We live and work in a rapidly changing and demanding world. And as a result, if you let others and their needs and demands set your priorities, you can find yourself having exhausting days with little or nothing to show for your effort. Now, everyone else has accomplished their work and their priorities except for you. You become a victim of your circumstances, and you'll continue to be one until you make the choice to put yourself first. Put yourself first. Well, that sounds selfish, but not really. As the leader, if you don't put yourself and your priorities first, you can easily be swept away doing the work and solving the problems for others. And they need to know how to solve their problems, but you end up becoming a victim. And if you cannot set and control your priorities, you'll be unable to effectively lead your team. And like I said before, you need to take care of yourself first before you can take care of and lead others. So what can you do to stake out your territory and become more effective? Try any of these suggestions. Number one, start each day with a clear and specific understanding of what your priorities are. Use my rule of three as your guide. The rule of three is very simple. Start each working day on the three most important tasks you have to complete that day. Second, learn how to say no when others ask you to help them. Try to avoid having them use your time for their own benefit. Number three, accept the fact that you don't have to be available 24/7 for your employees, vendors, or customers. The more available you are, the more demands people will place on you and your time. You are teaching them to expect that type of response from you all of the time. You cannot physically or emotionally sustain that type of activity. Number four, stop giving your cell phone number out to everyone and limit how much time you spend on it on a daily basis, as well as the time you spend on social media. Stop looking for things and people to distract you. Oh, and turn off the email alert notification on your computer. That's another self-inflicted distraction. Number five, when you need to have time for yourself, communicate that limited availability to others so that they will know about it and respect it. Number six, at least once a week, schedule a 1-hour appointment with yourself to review what you're doing and what you're planning to do so that you make certain that it's all in sync with what your goals are for that week. Number seven, once or twice each day, force yourself to take a 10 to 15 minute time out for the sole purpose of giving yourself some quality time to think and validate that you are working on all of the right things. Now, all leaders must deal effectively and quickly with distractions. That's just part of the role they fill. The one thing they must avoid is allowing distractions to determine their priorities. Try some of these suggestions today. They'll work if you commit yourself to making them work. Now, I'll see you again next week for the next episode of the Weekly Mind Jolt.